So one of the worst case or one of the unknowns that was assumed to be not an issue, I've got to get these motors like the 25 and the 50, and they're like 200 and something pounds, 225. There's this big boat up there on the rack, and it's got a rack above it, and you can't lift it all that high if the truck is in the way, because the truck is tall enough that you got to get it over and out, and it's a little tight. But you need people to get in and out. And then there's the crane. It's in the way to, well, whatever. You can't see it that well here. But anyway, all you got to do is move the truck out, right? Well, I thought, okay, it doesn't start. All right, well, I tried a bunch of things, changed out the battery. Of course, it was dead anyway. And Canadian Tire validated that it was dead, so I got my free battery replacement. And then the starter, I found that it was buggered up, so I changed out the starter, and all of a sudden, vroom, I can start the engine. But I go to back it up, clutch doesn't work. And it's like, why? It's been running perfectly for like last 2 summers. So I'm like, well, who fricked around with it? Did somebody drive it and they're an idiot that just... Anyway, like I've tried everything like a bunch of times, and I've noticed that the only way you can put it in gear is to turn the engine off. And I'm like, well, maybe the starter got fricked up from somebody using it, and they decided to drive it around up and down the road, do whatever they do with it, back it in, back it out. They screwed up the clutch. Anyway, not happy. I can't move the damn vehicle. I've got a moving company I've got to make an agreement with, and it's now a week to go to get the final manifest list and the final company agreeing with the final price to move the stuff. And I can't get at the boats or the engines, which are the main, like the main show. Can't get the truck out. And so now I'm going to have to get on there and fix some more stuff. And it's... The even worse situation is that the truck has now been sold and the money's been transferred, and the ownership possession date is on the 22nd of June, and we can't even back the damn thing up. So it's money-wise, it's a problem. Deal-wise, it's an issue. Move-wise, it's like a complete disaster. And so now I'm going to quickly get it, get stuff, get underneath there, figure it out. And like this move thing, I'm going to have to do it in 2 pieces now. Like I've got to hurry up and get the move figured out for the tools and some things and get that on a truck and go. Well, then the boats are like, no, it's a separate task. So it's just not okay.